red line will represent the magnitude of displacement. Now let's define average velocity. Average velocity is defined as total displacement divided by the total time of journey. So if total displacement is delta s and delta t is total time of journey, then the average velocity will be defined as delta s by delta t. Average velocity is a vector quantity because delta s, which is displacement, is also a vector quantity, and we are multiplying a vector quantity by a scalar quantity, which is 1 by delta t. Now let's come to average speed. Average speed is defined as total distance traveled by the total time of journey. So if the total distance traveled is denoted as L and the total time of journey is delta t, then the average speed will be L by delta t. So now suppose there are 2 points, point A and point B, and a particle takes this path to reach point B from point A. So the length of this path is L. Then the average speed will be L by delta t, where delta t is the time taken by the particle to move from point A to point B. Now what will be the average velocity? Average velocity will be the displacement between A and B divided by the total time of journey. So displacement between A and B will be a vector from point A to point B, as we have already seen, and the magnitude of this displacement will be the length of the straight line connecting point A and point B. So suppose this vector is delta s, then average velocity will be delta s by delta t. Now let's see what is the relationship between average velocity and average speed. So suppose there are 2 points, point A and point B, and a particle takes this path to reach point B from point A. Let's denote this path by P1. Now suppose the length of this path is L, and the particle takes delta t time to reach B from point A. So delta t is time of journey. Now in this case, the average speed would be length of the path P1 by total time of journey, that is L by delta t. Now what will be the average velocity in this case? So average velocity is defined as displacement between A and B by total time of journey. So the displacement between A and B would be a vector from point A to point B. This is delta s vector, which is displacement, and the magnitude of average velocity would be the length of this straight line, which let's say it's L1, by total time of journey, that is delta t. So magnitude of average velocity would be L1 by delta t. So as we know that the straight line is the shortest path between any 2 points, so this means that L1 is always less than L, less than or equal to L. So we can say that the magnitude of average velocity is always less than or equal to the average speed. So this is the relationship between average velocity and average speed.